Hey folks, just thought I'd share this on YouTube real quick. I got a shop and I had to make a really big table because I'm making some giant molds. I don't want to get into all that, but I had to have a flat table, so I had to level it, and then I was just going to put some clear coat on it, and that's what I did. But anyways, that's one piece of OSB, and here's another piece of OSB, and there's another piece of OSB, and I dyed them first before I screwed them to the table, and I just used regular screws. You can see right there and there and there. But anyways, what I used was to dye them was it's really cool stuff. This Keda dye stain powder. It's really neat, and it comes. You buy a thing on Amazon. It comes in 5 packs. Like black. That's actually yellow, blue, red, and I think one of these is brown. It's hard to tell by looking at them. What you do is you just mix up some water. The directions are on here, and this whole pack, I got a lot left, and I did this whole table right here, so it goes really far. But anyways, I'll just go the way I made it real quick. Okay, so I stained it, and then what I did was I screwed it down, and then after I screwed it down, you can see these. See how it's a little bit darker there. What I did was I just took some of the clear coat, mixed it up, put it in there, and then I poured a little bit of stuff in there, and then I would just dribble a little bit over all the holes, and just make sure it's flat. And then after the whole table was, put together, what I did was I mixed up a giant cup of this stuff, and I just slathered it all over the table and just painted it in to give it a coat. I'm not an expert on this. I'm just showing you what I know. But they say to do that so that, when you put your final coat on, that you don't have like a bunch of bubbles coming up, stuff like that. So I did that, and then after I did that, I just took foil tape and went around the whole thing. And then after that, I took and dumped both of these gallons into this bucket right here, and I just held it a little bit sideways, and then I just stuck the mixture in there. I just mixed the heck out of it, and then I just dumped it all over the whole table, and then I just spread it around with just a piece of plexiglass. You're supposed to use a trowel that's like got 8-inch notches or something like that. And then I only had a heat gun, so I used a heat gun to get the bubbles out. You're gonna have to watch other videos to see how other people do it, because I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I did. So I let it dry for 3 days, and then pulled the tape off. And then this is a shop, so this is not gonna be like a piece of furniture or whatever. I just took a bit and I just went around the edges of it, and it left me with the edge like that. And oh, by the way, when I put my OSB down, I put the waxy side up, and I just used a belt sander to go over it. It's pretty coarse, but it did the job. That way the stain would get in there. And when I mixed my stain up, I found that by using a scouring pad with a sponge on it, it would really work it into the wood really good. But as you can see, pretty cool for, like I said, I'm gonna tear this thing up when I use it back here. But it really came out good, I was like, why make an ugly table with just like that? Because you can just put them dyes on it and, have a little fun and do it. But anyways, I'm really happy with it. Here's the stuff that I ordered. Maybe you can find it cheaper. Maybe there's a better supplier. Ordered it on Amazon. And then the Kia wood dye. There's a Kia wood dye color kit. Yeah, if this stuff here is really neat, I'd recommend it. I mean, if you like, colorful stuff, because I think it looks pretty cool, the OSB. I mean, it's pretty ugly when you just look at it. Like, there's a box I got that's made out of OSB. It's ugly. Then you take a look at this stuff. It looks pretty neat. Anyways, maybe this will help somebody out or whatever, or give somebody some ideas, because, again, I like it. I got a nice table. I won't tear it up, but it looks pretty cool for now. Alright, thanks for watching.